Alright everybody, this is Titan, back with, Legend of Zelda. Sorry it's been so long. I had a problem with the recording last time I played. Uh, yeah. The video didn't compress right, or the audio didn't compress, and so I had to start all the way over from the beginning. 45-minute recording just down the drain, and, so that's why it's been so long. And I had to restart from the beginning because I saved, because I'm an idiot. Thinking that the video would get finished and be right, but it wasn't. So I had to do this all over again and get back to the beginning. I had to make a new save from the beginning. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, that's why it's been so long. It shouldn't have taken a month. I know. It actually just took me 2 days to get this far. Because I only played for like an hour a day. So yeah. That was my fault. Make a mental note not to do that for in the future, so I don't have to keep doing this over and over again. Just hope this one works. I really don't want to have to do this one again. I'll start doing like 20-minute recordings so I can do 2 videos. Or 25-minute recordings. Okay, anyway, we're talking to Princess Zelda right now. For the time being. Go into a cinematic in a second. Waiting to end this so we can get the gameplay. It's kind of boring just sitting here reading text. I'm pretty sure you don't want me to read it. It'll be even worse. So we have to sit here and read text for the next 5 minutes, I think. If this wasn't so important, I'd cut this out, but it's to the freaking, pretty important to the storyline, this part. So, we have to sit here and watch this, no matter how boring it is. It's basically just a story about the Triforce. How it was created, and what it is. What happens if someone gets their hands on it. Which we'll find out about a little later, too. Everybody who knows about this could just, like, probably skip forward through this, because I'm not going to be talking very much till we get back into the gameplay. Now we get to see our enemy. You have to look through the window, so I tried this before to do no, so you could skip this part, but they make you do it. I don't know why they give you a choice, regardless, because you have to pick yes anyway. So it's kind of pointless to give us the option of saying no when you just end up having to say yes anyway. It's stupid. Hate choices that lead nowhere. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not, but I'm sitting here spamming the A button. Because I don't want to have to sit through this, because this is completely stupid. limitation is 64-bit right here. So you have to sit through all this text. There's no voice acting, hardly. Except for on, I guess, the later games. Banjo-Kazooie had a little bit of voice acting. Conker's Bad Fur Day had voice acting in it. A lot of it, actually. That's why the PS1 did so much better than this. The N64. Well, the games were better anyway. They didn't do better. So I just had voiceovers. Now you get to go talk to Impa, learn a song, and get out of the castle. This provided I could play it right on this controller. Did this before and I sat here for like 5 minutes trying to get it right because the controller's weird. Because I'm not playing on the N64. So the N64 wouldn't have a problem. This is on the computer, so I'm using a control pad that looks like a PS2 controller. I should probably have mapped it to where I could get to all the buttons easier, but I'll probably do that later. I need to learn Zelda's Lullaby song. We're gonna have to learn, like, memorize it by heart because we're gonna be using it a lot in this game. Pretty much everywhere you see a Triforce, you play this song, and it will do something. Nope. Already did it wrong. I just started. There we go. Okay. That wasn't as bad as it was the last time I played it. It's probably good that my recording failed. Or it wasn't a recording, it was the sound that failed. For some reason. I don't know what caused it really. It's probably just crappy screen capture or my computer, one of the two. Alright, back out of the castle. Now we get to go to... Actually, I need to go back inside and get the shield. Because if you go to the Dodongo's Cavern, which is the next place we have to go, and you have a wooden shield, it'll get lit on fire and you won't be able to use a shield, and so you have to go through the whole thing with just the sword. You can't block anything. It makes it more aggravating than it should be. So you have to go to the bazaar and get the shield. It's a big metal shield that we use through the whole freaking game. Pretty much. Okay, now that's taken care of. I can go back in here. If it'll let me. There we go. Climb up, manage to climb up this. I had trouble doing this earlier. Yeah, see, that's why. Now I got stuck down here. I'm not gonna know how to get out. Oh, there we go. There's stairs right here for some reason. I have no idea why. There would be stairs here. Other than just the game developers put that there in case you fall into the water. No real moat would have stairs so you can get out. That's what I didn't understand about this game. There's a moat around the outside of the castle, but you go to the castle town, and you go to the Hyrule Castle, and there's another moat. I never understood that. Oh, why you would need two of them. If they get past the first one, it's pretty sure they can get past another one. Alright, go to the bazaar. We're gonna go to the bazaar right here. Get the stupid shield. Crap. Lion shield. Equip subscribers, select this shield, and equip it. The only drawback to the Hawaiian shield when you're a kid is you can't hold it like the DQ shield. It's like bends over, basically. Which I'll show you in a second. I switch shields because the shield is so big, it's too big for Link to use. You just bend over and direct it in the direction you want to block. It's kind of a pain, but it works. I don't have a timer on this anymore. I had different sound recorder that I had up. Now I'm just using the Cam Studios recorder. And it records my voice too for some stupid reason. I had another video recorder or sound recorder that had the time on it. A little timer to show you how long it is. And the default doesn't have that for the computer. And the sound recorder I had was free trial anyway. And that free trial went out like 2 weeks ago. So I don't really have a judgment of time. I just watch the clock at the bottom of the screen on my computer. So I'll be constantly looking over at that while I play. But I hadn't played this for a while since the record failed. I was angry at the recording that failed and angry at myself the fact that I saved it before the recording was done compressing to the AVI format. And so I didn't play for a while because I couldn't bring myself to play it because I was so mad at the computer. And I was getting my PS3 working again. And show Zelda's letter to this guy. It basically just makes fun of you. Anyway, the completely failed and I was mad at it, so I didn't play. The PS3 had just gone online, the PSN gone back up, so I decided to see if I could finally fix my PS3 because it stopped working. What it was is it wouldn't take discs and wouldn't read them, so I took it apart a long time ago to try to fix it, and of course, being an idiot, I made it worse. So it's been sitting for about a year. I just now decided to do it, try to fix it, and I did. I put it back together, and in the process, like, bled all over the place. Got my finger on the disk drive. This disk drive, there's a metal case on the outside of it. You have to take off, and I freaking slid my finger across it for some stupid reason. I have no idea what I was thinking, and I cut my finger open and bled for like an hour. Of course, you can't get stitches on the tip of your finger. It's just stupid. It just wasn't deep enough anyway.